Welcome to. Welcome
Oh, he's
to.
finally got the hint. Nice.
Welcome to Curse of the Crimson Throne, session 16. My name is Pablo. These are my inmates. Really should work on that. But I don't have a better tagline. What's a better tagline than "These are my inmates"? Come on, guys, give me
It
something.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
are all really mental, so.
That's yeah. I mean, fair. Fair.
Inmates, it's like we're criminally insane. We're not just insane, we're
Mm.
criminally insane.
Yeah. Everybody go to 2 hero points. Jurgen, I've given up on you trying to get on webcam, so one day maybe you'll show your face.
No, he doesn't have one, and he doesn't like it.
I don't have one. I'm not going to get one.
Still need to do 100% fake face reveal, though. That'd be hilarious.
That would be so good.
So, what happened last session, boys?
Well, you put a plague and we went completely silent, and that was the end of the session.
I didn't put a plague. The world you live in, the world you live in has stuff going on. I was gonna say something else, but has diseases and germs, and it happens, right? Organically, naturally, right?
Oh, no, in bags of coins, of silver coins that were strategically.
There's no conspiracy.
They
Get
didn't
out
come
of
in on
here.
a ship that was instantly sank in the harbour. No, not at all.
There is no conspiracy. Get out of here. All right,
who's
got a good memory? Come on, who's got a good memory?
Well, I watched a little bit of this earlier because my memory was fuzzy. So, and this is where I mess it completely up. So we started off at I always forget the name of the psychic lady's house.
Zalara's home.
Zalara's. After Jasper had just ran out, going to the Bank of Abdar. So we all thought it was probably a good idea to go hunt him down and stop him from infecting more people. On the way there, we came across an infected person in the street. Isabel tried to warn Priz off of going to help in direct contact, but she did anyway, so she's probably infected now as well. When we got to the Bank of Abdar, it was a complete and utter mess. There was lots of very sick people trying to get in through the doors, pleading for help, but they weren't really letting anyone in because they were completely tapped on healing. It was only really kind of just business people that they were letting in for the usual transactions. God damn! Again, I'm so terrible with names. We met Ishani, who welcomed us in, spoke to us a little bit about the plague and the fact that they've been trying their best to heal people, but to very little avail. He kind of directed us in the direction of Cressida, go back to Castle Volshanek, and have a word with her, which we kind of agreed on. Priz had also mentioned on the way up there, like, why is the Queen and just like the kingdom as a whole not really stepping in so far? So we thought it was wise. We'll head back down, drop off Jasper on the way down, make sure that he was contained, not going out running around like a lunatic. When we got to Castle Volshanek, kind of a bit of a chaotic scene. It seemed like there was definitely, as you called it, a changing of the guard, so to speak. It looked like the Grey Maidens were 100% more running the show now. There was a doctor who was been brought in by the Queen, along with some special. Are they also doctors? Physicians.
Yeah,
that's
physicians.
Not the word I'm looking
Queen's
for.
Physicians, yes.
Covered in kind of plague masks and plague gear to try and help contain and treat this ever-growing disease and illness. They then had a meeting about pretty much quarantine and disease control, which everyone found boring apart from Isabel, who was like just loving every second of it. Did we then have a private word with Cressida afterwards?
I think so. She said to go. She gave you some health potions.
Yeah, she gave you a bit more pointers. Yeah, as to what we could probably do ourselves to help with this, and she directed us to the where the ship had sunk in the harbour, providing us with water breathing potions so we could go down. We then made the decision that we should probably go and see Festus, not just to help with potentially bringing things up from the ship or helping us survive down there, but also we wanted to see if we could get a microscope created and invented for the first time, so we could try and view the disease and the illness up close, try and get something from there. Also see if he could do any tests or such if we managed to get our hands on the coins to see if we could find any information out about it that way as well. He made us some belts, like weighted belts, to help us sink towards the bottom of the harbour, and I think that's where we left it off. I know we visited Isabel's on the way back up, and that had been ransacked.
We did not leave it off at that. We left it off at a very strong point. Go ahead, Summer.
The hot one. Come on, you should remember this. Okay, so we went to Lang's house.
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Yes.
He went to check
yeah, there it is. I should have just read the chat when I was getting into Horny House. Yeah, got you. Yeah, so we visited Isabel's originally. She was distraught about a shop being destroyed, and there was no other secret weird thing she was doing at the time either. You're all wrong. She's fine. She's lovely. And then, yeah, we headed over to Detective Lang's, where, we managed to get hailed up in this place.
Do you like my pretty blue dress, Detective? It's your turn.
Yep.
It's your turn, Matt.
Come on.
I don't pay you. What would you have said? What did you say?
Come on, Alex.
I don't pay you nearly enough for a dress like that. I mean, I'm not skimming you, but...
Oh! Guess what? This is actually the coolest part. I found... And the rest is history. What happened afterwards, actually, Detective Lang? What happened afterwards? Where did you go all night?
Lang literally went across the fucking city like he was like the second symptoms of the plague or something. They know that it went down somewhere near the North Bridge. There's probably not a marker though. Like, it's going to be pretty fucking hard to find a bridge or a boat that sunk near the North Bridge. Especially if it's not the first instance of a ship sinking in the harbor.
Can you ping on the map where you're going? Summer, why aren't you loaded in?
You cannot switch scenes until resources... I don't know.
What's the percentage at the top?
90.
Okay, all right. We'll wait.
It just stopped, and then I got a little message saying I can't switch scenes.
I tried to pull you in, but I guess. Detective Lang, ping on the map where you'd be wandering about to.
At the moment, he would be wandering around into, well, this area.
Doing what specifically?
Interrogating. He would be going after everyone. He would be listening to every rumor he could get off the street. And then, like, if they say, hey, did you hear so-and-so saw something go down at the North Bridge? He would find Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so.
I need a diplomacy check from you, Aiden, because there is some rumors you might be able to curtail here, if I can find my rumor page. Curtail? That's not the word. Rumors you might be able to learn, if you'd be so kind as to roll me a diplomacy check. That's actually exactly the standard DC for your level. Let me see if I can get you some rumors here. Chapter 2 rumors. Roll me a 1d20. The plague came from the ship that sailed the river a few nights ago. The guard sank it, but someone must have made it too short to spread the sickness. Very relevant.
Son of a bitch.
I need. How many hours are you spending throughout the night?
He is literally spending the entire night doing this.
Right,
That's why he's going to
we'll
be.
say 8 hours, 2 hours for gather information. You get to roll 3 more diplomacy checks, DC 19. You'll also be fatigued in the morning, and I'll put that on you now. Failure. Failure.
Oh,
I might use a fucking hero point here. Yeah,
Failure.
I'm gonna use
my
it.
god!
Alright, I was just re-rolling all 3 of them to get out of the way. So I'm gonna hero point this one.
Okay. Success.
There we go.
Roll me 1d20. I hear Bloodvale started an old Corvosa, and the Queen's gonna send her Grey Maidens to burn the bridges of the Narrows to quarantine the entire island.
Uh-oh. Makes sense, so.
Remember, these are rumors. These aren't truths or falsities. They're just rumors.
Now that's what the Arconas are, right?
The Konas are way up here, yes.
So
This-
they would be in quarantine.
That's what the rumor says.
Oh, let me do something for the entire night as well.
Okay. Yep.
Fair, makes sense.
What
That's a lot of secrets.
what was the Arcona's relationship with the Queen? Or do I not have access to that information?
I don't think you had access to that information. Slash
Fair.
nobles and queens. What relationships do they have? Probably good ones. As much as you can ascertain. Rich people are usually in favor of monarchs. So let me play God, where's my town music? Peaceful.
But there was unfortunately no one that actually saw the ship go down.
Not that you have ascertained, other than the initial rumor that you've heard that they shot the ship in the middle. You know where the ship is. You guys do know the ship is sunken here. Yes.
Oh, so we know like a very specific location? I thought it was like only general.
You know a general-ish location. I mean, this is still a big river. You still have to kind of dive down in there, but that's around. That's where Cressida said the ship was sunk, effectively.
The shit sunk.
Indeed.
Where the shit hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
So you already knew this information, though, unless you were looking for something else there. You kind of knew that already. Still, you got a couple of cool rumors. I wish you had gotten more rumors, but...
Can we turn on something like a little bit darker while Lang is combing the city while chain smoking and investigating? I feel like it should be, I don't know.
Like a
how about the Black
murder
Plague
scene.
playlist? How about this one? Is this dark enough?
Better.
Let me know.
A lot
Let me
better.
know. Let me know. Yeah. Lang, is that your night?
Yeah, one of his last actions is he gets a rowboat fit for. Well, he doesn't know the other 2 aren't showing up, so a rowboat fit for 6.
They are showing up, quote unquote, technically.
Yeah.
Technically. You can buy a rope. Are you renting one or buying one?
Just renting one. Don't think we'll need one fully for a while.
Okay, subtract 6 silver, and we'll stick the rowboat up in here for the morning. Yeah. So
Yep.
Solid. Isabel, anything you're doing in the morning?
Nothing particularly. I think she's just going to be preparing the spells, making sure she's got.
Oh wait, you and Yava and
Me,
Francisco.
Yava were at Cadence.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me jump to you in a second. Durgan, you're at your tavern, correct?
Yeah, and it's closed.
Do you have a back door entrance so you can kind of make your way
Yeah,
to your room?
I mean, we did talk about it. There was a back door.
Mm.
You know, how early is it? Like, is it 2 or 7 in the morning, or how early?
It's yeah. Whatever you wake up, it doesn't. The time's a little loose here until you decide to meet your fellow friends.
You know, I heard specifically wake up 8.2.02 seconds in the morning. No, I'm joking. You know, he just wakes up. He will not say much as he leaves the shoreline drink hall. And he will begin. Well, he's not in a hurry for now. You know what? He will wander a bit around in, over here, if there's anyone just to hear, because you said about rumors. He will hear if there's anything new has been happening while he's making his way to, but the group is supposed to be near the sunken ship.
I'll let you one free rumor roll. It's a DC 21 perception check, please, if you hear anything interesting on the way.
A secret or public?
Public. All right. The reason
I will hear a point at.
Okay. It is a little harder because you're just listening as you're walking past. You're not exactly spending 2 hours to.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? Should I waste the last one? I have two. One more left.
You can't re-roll a hero point. Once the hero point's gone, it's gone. As in, that's it. That's that. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, but I have one left. But I'm thinking, should I use another one?
Well, that's the thing. You can't use 2 hero points on the same roll. Only one.
Hero point to hero.
You can't hero point to hero point. That's that. That is that. But that's okay. There's rumors that you guys are welcome to spend time finding out, but maybe not right now. God, there's a lot of rumors. All right. Where are we meeting? Where were we meeting in the morning? Out of curiosity. Let's say Citadel Volshanek, because we didn't really set a place, did we? Okay. Really quickly before Citadel Volshanek. Yava.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of shit to do in the morning.
And
before I find out,
okay,
if I am afflicted, I'd like to do my tarot reading, and also my astrology or whatever.
Okay, Yava. You wake up. Sunlight streaming through the windows. Birdsong twiddling through the open window, and, a little bit of fresh air as you begin to cough. And cough. And cough. Sorry, I know you wanted to do a lot of stuff, but that's not how sickness works. It doesn't let you do your stuff and then you get sick. Yes? You wake up a little bit with a sore throat. And, let me actually see what the other symptoms were. I think you have a little bit of a red blister inside your throat. That is, a little bit of a blister. You're also drained and stupefied 1, which is not a good sign. Drained lowers your HP.
Stupefied is terrible for casters.
Stupefied is the worst for casters, as your mind's a little foggy. Every time you cast a spell, it needs to roll a DC 5 flat check. If you don't succeed on the flat check, you will fail. I'm so sorry. You are not feeling well. Now what do you do?
Okay. I'm going to do this. And then technically this happens before the sun comes up and the birds are chirping. So
Okay. Maybe
I wake up in the middle of the night.
Okay,
with a sore throat.
Fine.
I want to throw this up in chat.
Roll me a 1d6, I think. To see which... No, hold on. Oh, God. Okay. All right, harrowing. First 15 minutes is for preparing. The final 10 minutes reading itself. Who are you harrowing? Yourself?
Me.
Oh, okay. So you need to roll. Oh, God. How does this work? This is a ritual, right? Oh, what's the primary cast? What's the primary skill check here? Wait, is it under your spells right now?
It's a feat.
It's a feat. God.
So I'm the harrower dedication, and it's a harrowing ritual.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up on archives here. Harrowing. All right, you need occultism check. It is was it a very hard DC? Let me check the rituals. Do you remember, Alex? Is rituals a very hard DC for your level?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Okay.
Not really used them much apart from in Abomination Vaults.
A very hard DC, so it's +5. That's twice the ritual spell level. So a level 2. So that would be 16 DC 21 occultism check. Did you just say what? Yeah.
I've done this before. I have never had to do that before.
I might have messed it up before, but I'm pretty sure it's a. It's.
I mean, that's what it does say under the rituals for the checks.
You gain the harrowing ritual. You can perform harrowing reading for yourself. Oh, no. This is the. Are you using what it says here? In addition, when you perform your daily preparation, you can perform a harrow reading for yourself if you have access to a harrow deck. Are you doing the?
Yeah.
You're doing that. Okay.
The Void Dire Fate and the Harrow Omen.
Okay. So you're doing the Void Dire Fate. Roll me a 1d6. See what suit you get. Okay, you get keys. So that's a Void Dire Fate reaction. Harrow Omen is. Yeah, that's, I think, set up on you. Perfect. So you got keys, which allows you to avoid dire fate with your Harrow Omen. So I think, what's his name? Aaron set that up here. Sorry, confused. Resources Saturday. Okay, keys is Dex. Reflex, yes. So once per day, you fail or critically fail a reflex save, you can treat that failure as a success or a critical failure as a failure. Yes? Remember that for reflex saves. Perfect.
Okay, and then I have another thing that I want to do that's going to be annoying, but it's the Stoic astrology. I don't know how to throw it up in chat, though.
You can click on the...
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Did it automatically roll for you? Or did you roll it?
I guess so.
Okay.
No. Oh, wait, no. Nope. I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, it did it for you. You get
You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to the first skill check you attempt.
Okay, so you can just flavor the Saga astrology thing, and then whenever you want to make a skill check, you can use it 3 times per day, basically. So you flavor the preparation, you look at the stars, and then whenever you want to use it, feel free to be like, hey, Pablo, I'm going to use Saok astrology for this next skill check. And then you roll a 1d8, basically.
Man, that's really good. I'm digging that.
There you go.
Okay. So Yava gets done doing all of her, I don't know, card stuff, reading the skies and the stars, and feels a tickle and then a burn in her throat, begins coughing, starts to feel some raised patches on her skin. And I have read psychometric resonance.
Okay. What don't you have, Yava?
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. So, if I can touch something, I can read the psychic impression left on the object by their previous owner. And I want to go hunt down a coin, since I'm already infected, or a bag, since I'm already infected, and pick up the psychometric.
You want to hunt down a random coin or a random bag found on the street?
Not a random one. I want it to be one that was found.
How do you do that?
So, like, I want to... I think that little girl's dead. I'm going to go talk to Hale.
You don't know about Hale?
I don't know about Hale.
You don't know about Hale.
Wait, weren't we there?
No.
Was it just Lang who went?
That was just Lang who went.
Yeah, just Lang.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go talk to Jasper.
Okay.
No, wait. He told me, because he bought the ring, and he told me where he bought it from. Correct?
I
Because I
don't
remember
think
being like, "Am I gonna get arrested for wearing this?" And he was like, "No, I really bought it."
I don't think he specifically. I mean, we could say he told you where he bought it from. What's your kind of goal here? What's your end game goal here?
So my end game is to go to the vendor where Jasper spent his money.
Okay, the vendor has a
And-
sign at the front of his little jewelry store that says "closed due to illness."
I'm gonna try to break in.
You're gonna try to break in. My goodness! All right.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to take over by
I
myself,
need
but I
a
am infected.
thievery check or an athletics check to either burst the door down into a jewelry store or sneak your way in to the
Not
lockpick.
bursting the door down.
Okay.
So I'd also like to be stealthy.
So the lockpick fails. Roll me a. In fact, I think it critically fails because this is a jewelry store.
I
Yeah.
hero point
You
that?
can hero point that. DC is 21.
Bro, we're rolling so badly today. What is happening?
All right, you can make your way in. I also need a public stealth check to make sure no guards, and there's some gray maidens around too, so make sure no guards notice you. You make your way inside a jewelry store. All the wealth in the world is for your picking, but please don't break my game economy. Yes?
No.
What do you do?
I don't care about that at all. I'm gonna go to the register and/or safe, and I'm going to look for if there's a bag of silver anywhere.
Roll me a
In the register,
perception.
in the safe. All right.
You look around and eventually you find a discarded bag on the floor. Could this be it? It doesn't seem to hold any coins in it, but the bag itself seems to be it seems like a coin pouch.
I'm gonna use the psychic resonance then.
Okay. So, you brush your bare hands over this bag. It detects objects with mystical resonance attached to them. What you detect is pure, raw, unadulterated hatred, evil, anger. The worst feelings you can detect on this bag. Whoever put the bag in here must have really done this out of menace. And disdain as well.
Can I tell if it's male or female? Is it a male energy?
Roll me an occultism check. Hatred is hatred's gender fluid, right? You know? It doesn't necessarily need to be a male or female thing, and you definitely notice the hatred in this bag, but it's hard to tell whether it was male or female, unfortunately.
Okay. Seeing as I am infected, I'm gonna go. Poof.
You slept in the same room as Isabel,
I did.
just out of curiosity. Isabel, you might have noticed her coughing in the morning.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's back up slightly. You can still do what you did, but just out of curiosity, Isabel.
I wonder if it's a case of if Yarva's like woken up in, you say, kind of like the early hours. Yeah, exactly. She could probably go out, do this, and then come back.
Yeah,
with like Isabel not really knowing, none the wiser that she's been out.
Absolutely fine, but I'm assuming you have something prepared for stuff like this, Isabel, even if it's not a cure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Yava's going to go back with the intentions of writing a letter to Isabel, saying like explaining that she's been infected, and then her plan would be to go shack up with Jasper so they could both see if they're going to survive this. But basically, I think while Yava's sneaking back into Caden's place, probably, knock something over or rustle something.
You just cough.
Or maybe, just cough. Just have a coughing fit.
So, Isabel,
Yarva, dear, that's... Oh my goodness. Do I need to do a medicine check to realise what's going on? Or
you
no?
certainly do
It's just
not.
obvious right now.
Stay back. Don't come any closer.
I will, my dear. And she'll put like the kind of like the leaf kind of mask down from her headdress and put some fresh gloves on. Oh my dear, you're looking horrible. And she'll probably just step to there. Well, no, she'll step up because she's got masked up and that. You look awfully out of yourself, a little lost. Like, look quite present behind your eyes, and I assume I can see that she's afflicted with these conditions.
Indeed.
Well, I can help with that, certainly.
I think that's would cleanse affliction not be better for this one? Out of curiosity.
I was just thinking more along the lines of getting rid of the stupefied.
So I guess cleanse affliction.
But the thing is, with cleanse affliction, I don't think I've got it high enough to counteract, do I?
But it would reduce her stage by 1 level, I think, which is what you want. You want it back to the onset stage, potentially. Yeah. So this would actually reduce the stage 1 level, which would get rid of both her drained and stupefied and make her not contagious, although she will still be sick, and the next stage she can either fail or like I think technically this one would be better, but maybe it's up to you, Alex. I don't know. Because then,
yeah, the thing is with cleanse affliction though, it can only be applied once to a given case of an affliction, with the case ending when it's completely cured. We're not going to be able to completely cure, are we? It's kind of the whole thing. Although the reduction can't occur again, heightened versions of the spell attempt to counteract with each casting. That's what I'm thinking with the affliction. I thought that would probably clear it straight off, which I don't think we can do, can we?
You can do the heightened version once you're level 5 and clear that up hopefully, but you can still attempt to counteract today, because if you manage to reduce it to stage 1 and then tonight she succeeds on her fortitude save, then she's clear, right? As opposed to
I'm with you now. Cool.
So as opposed to keeping her at stage 2, because then she's going to be bouncing back and forth regardless.
You're doing it. Yeah. Right, I'm with you now. Yeah, cool. So she'll do cleanse affliction then.
Flavor a little bit for me, and Yava, you feel a little better, although the sickness is still in you. You're still on the onset stage. You don't need a counteract check, is it?
Oh, okay.
Not for this one. This is just a.
Not for this one.
You just automatically reduce it by 1 stage, yeah. And try to roll higher when you actually do get the counteract check.
I was going to re-roll. I was going to re-roll using arrow point if I needed.
Next time you need a 20, so keep that in mind.
There's a 20.
For the 3rd level, yes.
So I think Isabel is kind of trying to be as careful with what she's doing. She definitely doesn't want to be infected herself. She's probably just trying to keep Yava ease and comfort as much as possible. Yes, my dear, this'll help. It'll be temporary. And it might only just be for today. I'm afraid. I don't think I can help you with this again. Not until I learn a bit more about the disease, potentially continue to expand my own healing abilities. Look, dear, and she's kind of like probably just like mixing together in a pastel. That's right, isn't it? Pastel?
Paste.
Pestle.
Pastel. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Kind of like just mixing some herbs together, making like a very kind of thin kind of paste. Now, this will probably taste a little bit nasty, but I need you to kind of drink it. I know it's a little bit thick, but it should soothe you through throat. It should help whatever that burning sensation is. It should help, calm it down. And then once you've had that, let's get to try and heal you the best I can. And
you can see that Yava's 1 minute behind everything you say. She's like only grasping every 3rd word. She's having a real hard time like following your logic, but she's going to very obediently drink the salve and has a very perplexed look behind her eyes. So I kind of choke it down. Oh,
yes. Yes, my dear, I'm sorry. Take your time with it. This isn't like a pint. You don't have to down it in one, dear. It's fine.
I have something to tell you. Don't let me forget. And she'll like be drinking it. Like this isn't this shouldn't make it worse, right?
I mean, this is just a preemptive thing. I shall be able to cleanse it a little bit more and really clear your head once that's gone down. That's more just to help the actual whatever the hell is growing inside your throat right there. I'm still not entirely sure. I've not had a close look, and to be honest, my dear, I don't really want to get much closer. No offense.
She'll just be drinking it till it's all the way down, and then she'll hand you back the cup.
You feel absolutely better, Yava. You feel absolutely better. It's still in the incubation stage, though, so still inside you. But yeah, go ahead.
I think for like the actual maybe kind of like the magical effect of the cleanse affliction, Isabel will say, "Come over here for me," and she'll sit you down like in the middle of the floor, kind of like with your legs crossed, facing each other. She'll put like her hands in yours because she is gloved up, and you'll just kind of see her kind of start to almost meditate into a bit of a trance state. There's kind of like a little bit of a tingling on your fingers, like a little bit of static electricity you kind of feel transferring to you, and you kind of start to see like a little bit of a mist kind of form around her as she starts to have the healing magic. Kind of just like it starts tingling up your arms a little bit to begin with, like static electricity, until there's like a bit of a low hum in the air. How long does that last for? It's just a touch spell, isn't it? We'll say just for like a minute, as you start to feel like the tingling sensation all over you, and just as you're about to probably question what the fuck is going on, it kind of just ends, and kind of like your brain starts to catch back up with everything, and you're starting to feel a bit better.
Okay, so Yava's gonna like hang on to her hands while she begins to withdraw them, and say, I snuck out this morning.
You did what? But when you were ill?
That's all right.
Oh, Yava.
I went to the jewelry store where Jasper spent the bag of coins that he found, and I found the bag and I did a reading on it, and it was full of malice and pure rage. So someone filled with hatred left these sacks of coins all over on purpose. This wasn't an accident. This isn't.
I think I think like at first Isabel is like looking a little bit confused because she's probably not heard of this kind of magic before. That kind of like be more of a druid. What do you mean resonance, my dear? I've never heard of such a thing.
It's not so very. It's I don't. It's just I can feel the impression, the emotions that someone left. The last person that touched something, I can feel their emotions. I can just read it. But the point is that if I am taken by this illness, I need you to know that this was done on purpose with malicious intent to kill.
Wow. And you can kind of see Isabel trying to process it herself now. She's probably a little bit of a step behind you. So, like her brain's trying to capture up with what you've just said. That's fascinating. That's staggering. Java. I wish you had stayed here. I'm not going to lie. I suppose there wasn't that many people out at that point, and well, given your condition, probably the best out of us to try this. Thank you.
91 people were infected due to Yava's.
I thought that was the percentage that I was now infected.
Isabel, yeah, do roll me a secret fortitude save, please.
I'm gloved up. I know. Has it been too long?
Get a +4 circumstance bonus to the save, but you've been in the same room with Yava for quite a bit. But you are
for quite some time.
Yeah. Just for the day.
GM roll, isn't it?
Yeah, GM roll, just for the day, please. Good to know. And Yava, at the end of the day, do remind me at the end of the day to make you roll another fortitude save to get out of this, either out of the sickness or back down to stage 2. Yes? So.
Yes.
So this resonance, do you know, does it show you like a person, an actual outline? Or is it just raw emotion? Raw intent?
Yeah, I don't see anyone. I know it's a human. You know, animals don't leave these types of impressions. But yeah, it just feels. I feel what the last person was feeling. It fills my mind and body, and I can feel acutely. And I was overcome with anger and hatred and malice.
I will say, is it the last person or just multiple people? You probably also felt a little bit of joy from Jasper's finding the coin, a little bit of just greediness from the towns from the merchant. But yeah, the hatred is still strong enough to stay. So
Wow.
His previous psychic
yeah,
impressions.
yeah.
Plural.
Jasper's joy is probably overridden by the hatred that this bag had. So yeah.
Well, at least it proves the intent. As much as I hate to say that, given what it actually means for all of us. Thank you, Yava. I appreciate you and what you've done. We should really go and tell the others as soon as we can. That's a lead we can't just let slip away. I know we have to go to the ship and everything's very time sensitive, but definitely a lead we need to try and track down.
Yeah. We should tell Lang. He'll know what to do with the information.
Absolutely. Come on, let's head to Castle Volshanak. No, she doesn't speak like that at the end.
You guys make your way to Castle Volshanek. I'm assuming. Wait.
I think we both tried to drag Vitality token at the same time.
Oh. Now there's two. I can't do anything about it.
Yes, two spells.
Oh God.
Why
Okay.
am I moving?
Don't worry about it. There we go. Don't move. I'll move you. All right, you guys convene outside of Castle Volshinek. Aiden, I'm assuming you make it as well.
Yeah, he's probably the latest one there, though.
Bags under your eyes, fatigued,
like
tired,
Morning,
smelling
detective.
like cigarette smoke.
You look like absolute shit. Sorry, that's probably a bit blunt, but wow.
No,
Everything okay?
haven't gone home. Haven't slept.
Why not?
Yeah, why haven't you slept?
Hale's infected.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, who is that?
It's like his girlfriend.
Not girlfriend.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a girlfriend,
by
detective.
God. By God, she's like... She's 40 years younger than me.
I don't know. Some girls are into that.
Oh, well, don't...
No. Oh, God.
Do you know how close I've been to shooting people, Yava, tonight? I am completely willing to cross that line and shoot you right now.
Oh, noted. I guess this is a bad time to go ahead and say that, yeah, I'm also infected, so you might want to give me a wide berth.
You're not contagious at the moment, Yava. You're still on onset, so it's.
Do we know that?
Yes.
Yeah, Isabel did some great medicine checks. Yeah.
Okay.
She's still wouldn't get too close. I've managed to help her a little bit today, but given what we know about this disease so far, and worryingly what we don't know about this disease so far, I won't get too close to her. But detective,
yeah, well, that's
who is this person? I'm sorry, I've never met them.
My assistant. One of the reasons I'm part of this merry little band.
In that case, I'm truly sorry. I can go see her in a day or two, see if there's anything I can do to help. Have you suggested going to the physicians, the ones that the Queen is sending around?
Oh yeah, let's go to the physicians that look and smell like shit and probably don't act much better either.
Look, detective, I know
there'll be a lot of sick people there as well.
Look, everyone, I know all of this is very foreign to you. It is a little bit to me as well, but We can't be scared of the things that we haven't seen or experienced before. Why would we not have a reason not to trust what's happening? That these people are here to help.
I mean, the sickness is not the unknown to me. I'm an expert in medicine, but I know if the plague is different. But as you said, keep distance, don't touch anything. We're all fine.
It's gonna be inevitable that we get in close proximity with you anyway, Yava. I've got the rowboat ready to go to head to that ship.
Yeah. I might send my bird along first, just to scope it out, just see if there's any sharks in the water or how far down. I don't know. But I just have one request, Lang. If I become ill, very ill, please do not let the physicians attend to me. I would rather die.
What?
That's not wise.
So, Isabel or me cannot look at you then?
You can't look at me.
I mean, I know more things about sicknesses, it's just a small bit, but it's all the same with the physicians. So we can't check on you to see if we can do anything. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't trust them. I have a feeling that I'll be quarantined and then left to die. I'd rather die in my own bed than...
But what about me or Isabel?
Like if you're infected? I don't understand.
No,
I'm not...
no,
if
listen.
I become contagious, I won't stay around you. I will...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about seeing if we can find a cure for you. You don't want a physician to look at you. What about me and the gnome?
Oh, yes. Any healer.
That's Isabel.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, Isabel's name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any healer that is not employed by the Queen, I'd be happy to see. But those physicians, I have no trust in, so I don't want them to see me.
I mean, I disagree highly with it, but I'll respect your decision, Yava.
Thank you.
I can understand. Just be careful not coughing outside when we are in the town square or the guard station.
Yeah,
Also,
maybe we keep my illness under wraps while we're going out. As long as I'm not infectious, I don't know that anyone needs to know.
there is something that you do need to tell everyone, though, Yava. Particularly the detective.
All right. This morning, when I realized that I was infected, I left and went to the jewelry shop where Jasper had spent the silver that he found that had infected him. And I found the bag, and I did a reading on the bag, and basically my findings were that the person that has been leaving these bags of silver around have done it with a malicious intent, with a lot of hatred and malice and contempt for everyone. And I believe that the person who left these bags of silver is meaning to murder as many people as possible.
Oh, great. So that narrows it down to about everyone from Queen on down?
Well, at least we know it's not natural, and we also know that's not an accident. That someone...
I mean, we knew from the start this wasn't an accident or natural.
It is. That's confirmation, though. Good job.
Yeah, that seemed more superstition than actual hard evidence that Yavin is now brought to you.
From the sounds of it, Old Corvosa was ground zero for this as well. I mean, it makes the most sense. The people there can't afford medicine. They're a bunch of beggars. They wander the city. Great way of transmitting a disease on top of spreading bags everywhere. Apparently, that island might get quarantined.
Well, I'm wondering too. It's because there was so much malice and hatred. Maybe the hatred is towards the poor. Maybe this is some sort of cult, like social culling or something. At that, I'm just speculating. I'm just, yeah.
Could be against the Queen, you said, and against the nobles. They got all the rich doctors and important people, while there will be perhaps a civil war here in the city soon.
These bags, Pablo, they've been popping up everywhere, right? Not just poor areas, but like rich areas, middle class areas.
Check.
Oh, Wouldn't surprise me none of the nobles are sick.
Good God, I'm not taking another 2. I hate this.
No, have a 4 instead.
4.
God damn it. What are we doing today? Jesus.
Damn, you only need a 19 too. You don't know.
That's like literally just a 6. It's like the odds are in my favor. How is this going so badly?
I'm gonna give you a pity hero point, Lang. And somebody else can roll a society check here.
I could do my society's 7. Does anybody have better?
I do. I have a 13.
Wow, what
but you know what happened when I rolled with my plus 13?
I have a +2 and a completely untrained.
I'm a teacher society check apparently.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
Oh, oh my God, why?
Can Durgan try as well?
Yeah, sure, Durgan. Go
I'm gonna
for it.
reroll. Oh, sorry.
Oh! Double that once. Let's fucking go, boys. How did you get it, Durgan? God damn it. Wait a...
It's Durgan.
Okay, no. Okay,
yeah, do we actually believe what he tells us?
Aaron must have known that he couldn't come, so he's gone into the plugins or something, and he's weighed the dice against us. So we have a miserable session without him and Caden. This is a sire.
God, that's double nat 1 job. I cannot believe that.
And with that double nat 1, Yava's gonna double down. Like, this is a war against the poor. This is a classism thing. Like, she really, really believes that all the bags were found in poor areas.
Durgan, you start thinking of where the bags were found. Actually starts making sense. They were only put in poor areas. No, but yeah, no, Durgan.
You are on something, Yava. I have noticed and heard from people, especially you, that only been found in the poor area. I don't think it's the nobles, but someone, perhaps the undergrounds. Well, you know, the criminals or someone else tries to instigate something, as you say. You want something right there.
Can I roll to see what the underworld could possibly get out of this with underworld lore?
You can attempt it.
I'm about to fucking...
Oh my God.
Don't hear
my
Are
God.
you kidding me?
Don't hear
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What are these rolls?
Double nat 1 and nice dice jail, whatever.
I am checking the plugins now. This is a conspiracy going from the top.
Aiden,
View active modules.
No idea about the whatchamacallit, the underworld. Yeah, you don't know if the underworld is involved or not. Sorry, and that was your last hero point. Make sure you don't need them for the battle. Yes. Sorry. What battle?
Well, if we get into a battle, I'm just going to die at this rate, bro. You're going to crit it me, and then I'm going to get...
You guys are walking and talking, I'm assuming. Yes?
Yeah, I'm keeping a bit quiet. Yeah, I'm very sick.
You guys are walking. Did you stop by Jasper's? Check in on him?
Nah.
Okay. You do hear loud coughing coming from his...
cold. He's probably dead. It's fine. Beloved side character, who cares?
I have a feeling if we visit him, he will probably hawk us or something, and then we will also get sick.
Yeah, no, he was. You passed by the house because that's on the way out, and you heard like coming from inside. Wasn't great.
Oh, what a drama queen!
Yeah, you don't know the half of it.
All right.
Do you think that the virus will spread in the water?
Potentially.
That's a good question.
Can I do like a medicine check? See if...
Oh shit! So
Nature.
See if at least like there are diseases that can be carried by water. I guess if
Nature.
if I have knowledge of such a thing.
Nature check. Not this much water, no. If yeah, it would have dissipated. Like it's not like gonna stay there and
it would have been diluted.
Yeah, definitely diluted.
Probably not in this amount of water, Durgan. Now, most diseases would be watered down. I suppose it depends on... if
no, it's just the amount of
somehow
people
the
that
coins made it ashore, or someone survived, or
Well, I'm just thinking the
don't
amount
know.
of people that that got killed, and I don't want to imagine the bodies in the water from the sick.
I did just have a thought. If someone were to go to like a wishing well and flip one of the coins into a wishing well, would it corrupt the water?
Oh, I don't
That
want
cough
them
was
to
so well timed. Oh my god.
I mean, having decomposing bodies in the water is never a good thing, but again, I think it'd be a case of you probably need to have the body in the wishing well for it to really have that kind of effect. But then again, we're dealing with something I've never encountered, so I suppose I have to be as open-minded about it as anything.
I see. Now, do we have a boat, or do we have to swim all the way to the ship?
I already got a boat set up.
Can I send my raven for the first time in this whole campaign to go do something?
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
send him over the ship, over the wreck, look for sharks, and pinpoint exactly where it is, and then maybe estimate, like, how blurry is it? How dark is it? Can he see the ship
You can
clearly?
attempt a perception check with Edgar.
I've never.
Can I potentially use something as well?
Sorry, yes, Alex. I was gonna jump to you.
I don't want to do a perception check with it.
Click on Edgar. There's a perception on the top left of his character sheet. Survey wildlife. What are you trying to figure out?
I just want to see if there's sharks in the water. See what kind of, if there's any real dangers that are out there. See if there's any telltale signs of there being nasty creatures that are swimming in and around the.
Do you have to roll
bay and the docks.
survival for this, or is this just a?
Yes, I believe so.
Roll me survival check, please.
Okay.
Solid. There's sharks and eels. Whether you're gonna face them is unknown, but there's definitely electric eels and sharks.
Okay.
Signs of.
She's
both.
gonna go and stand on the edge of one of the docks. Oh, hang on. I'll let you do Edgar's thing as well first.
All right. Edgar notices very little due to the fact that the ship is sunk super deep down. Doesn't notice any sharks on the surface of the water, so that's a good sign. But is having and there's the reason this is hard is because I don't know if you can see fathoms like 100 feet down to the water, even if you're flying, right? So it probably has a difficult time figuring out where the ship is. I will say though, Edgar will get a bonus survival check if you want to figure something out for me.
Wow.
Oh,
Caca! Edgar, what is Edgar's touch telepathy? Lands on your shoulder, kind of in his own way tells you that he didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, and that there's plenty of dark shapes down there, but which one is what is hard to tell.
So yeah, just for flavor, like Edgar doesn't have a voice. Just when he touches me, I get the impression, like the last 5 minutes of whatever it is that happened to him.
All's clear on his end, but Isabel does. You probably relate.
So Isabel is gonna go down to like the edge of one of the docks, sit on the edge, dipping her feet in the water, splashing it around, seeing if she can get the attention of something.
No, eventually some fish make their way up.
Oh, greetings. My name's Isabel.
Hello.
That's such a great fish voice. That's amazing. That's so good. Hello, my friends. We need passage out into the water. I know there's quite a few nasty things in there. Do you know where they are? Can you maybe help guide us to this ship? What's down there?
Look, you're looking for the ship down there. Look. Roll me diplomacy.
Yeah.
Okay, friend. Look, we'll take you. Just follow us. Follow the school. Look.
I certainly shall. Thank you very much. And she'll take a little portion of the rations that she's got, probably little bits of bread, kind of hand them out to the schools of fish.
Bread. And then, you struggle after handing them the bread because they're all just like eating
Get a little
bread.
bit too excited by food, yeah.
You guys,
she'll stand up, I think, and turn to the rest of the group and be like, "Well, some lovely new friends I've just made. They can help guide us to the ship. But I think instead of a boat, we're gonna probably have to swim with the school of fish."
I'm not swimming that far out and then back it again.
You'll be fine, detective. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Oh.
Yeah, I would rather have a place to scramble into if, like, let's say there's an uninvited guest. Like, maybe we could just anchor the rowboat above the wreck.
Just like out a big sigh, chugs a potion of water breathing, and then just jumps straight into into there to swim with the fish.
Are you guys with those heavy things that you guys are gonna put on yourselves? So
Yeah.
you can't really swim with that, can you?
No, but no, it's more kind of pushed to the bottom and we walk across.
Okay.
I would have thought. Wouldn't
Well,
we?
are you? So Majenko, the DM NPC, suggests, "Hey guys, why don't you follow the fish from the surface on the boat, and then jump when the no."
I mean, the rest of you probably will because that's logical. But Isabel's like, "Let's do this shit."
Fucking hippie.
Isabel, the issue is you're going to be split from the party because you'll be basically sinking and swimming and then walking underwater for a long ass time while the people on top are going to be rowing to where the known thing is. So if you want to split the party, let me know. But
yeah, sure, why not? I can go on character 3.
I think Alex is ready.
Been going well for Michael and Kingmaker. It'll be fine for me here.
okay.
I don't have a -2 to my athletics skill check. You've got no proof.
Swim down and start walking the fishies, kind of. So let's do Isabel first, and then you guys can get on the rowboat and plunge in later. The fishies escort you.
Just get rid of this.
I can't believe we're trusting some dang fish.
Isabel, it is a long, slow walk. It's going to take you approximately, I'm going to say, how many miles is that? Half a mile. Half a mile underwater, though. That's going to be probably 30 minutes to walk all the way there.
Cool.
And
she's loving it. She's got all these fish swimming around her.
The fish are swimming around you. Let me ask you to roll a 1d20. High is bad, low is good. We've been rolling great today, so yeah. Nothing encroaches you on the way, although you are going to be a little late as walking from the bottom of the sea is a little slower than rowing from the top of the water. So Aiden, Yava, Durgan, are you guys rowing to the center?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, and I have amazing music for you. Sorry, 1 second. I have amazing music for you, guys, but give me a second to find it. Sorry.
My motion.
Hold on. I've got it. There we go. I've got amazing music for you, Isabel. There you go. Is it playing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough.
Wonderful.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Sorry.
Durgan, can you take over rowing for a minute?
Durgan? Durgan?
Hmm? What?
Motherfucker! Stonewall me? Punk? Durgan, can you take over rowing for me?
You only get some muscle on your body, that's short. I will do it.
It's not about exhaustion. Takes off his hat and then his coat, and Durgan realizes he's actually starting to take off all of his a lot of his clothing.
Oi, stop scrimping in front of me. Go Papa Yav instead of not me.
Good bully.
I'm not swimming in a fucking suit, Durgan.
It's just a dang suit. No need to get all naked in front of me.
Durgan, Durgan, have you ever swum before?
Of course I have.
Then you know that when you have clothing on, it actually impedes your ability to swim, right?
But here's the thing. We have a potion to breathe underwater for now.
It's not about breathing, it's about exhaustion!
I will feel more protected to have my armor on underwater if I get eaten by a dang shark than going full naked.
I'm not going full naked, you
Then why are you in
goddamn.
Jurgen, so much.
To my pants, firstly.
Good.
Yeah, I can see that. You're not going to take that off in front of me, are you?
Yeah, sorry, Durgan.
Good.
Even if I swung that way, you are out of my league, buddy.
Oh, trust me. You're way too young for me.
Isabel, I've got the perfect map for you.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm scared.
That's so cool.
Then we just see a shark, a giant-sized shark with the name Meg on it. Just
You're just floating
Whale shark.
and walking forward with a school of fishies. There's a school of fishies. So, like, and then Bobby, like, really likes Sammy, but, like, then she's like, but then she was like, no, bitch, talk to the hand. And we were like, and they're just giving you school gossip. And you know what we learned in school today? 2 + 2 is 4. And
Wow, I didn't think a school of fish actually was an actual school. Well, I learn something new every day. This has been wonderful. You're all fantastic.
there's the shipwreck up ahead. For you guys at top, other than stripping, what are you doing? Are we plunging into the water?
I think I don't know. Would we like be able to see through the water, like Isabel in this school of fish as it's approaching?
Isabel, do you have any lights on you?
Yeah, I can cast a light spell on me.
You
Probably
might as
be
well.
wise.
You
Yeah.
might as well. You see Isabel's light. You can rejoin her. She's walking a little slower here. 30 minutes of her water breathing potion have already been used up, basically.
Well, there can also see that.
You would also see the light show of the fishies swimming around Isabel.
I don't think that is a good idea. Fish does like shiny things. I don't want to imagine if a shark or a crocodile sees this.
Well, we're here. It is what it is. We'll wait till she comes, and then we'll take our potion of water breathing, and Durgan will jump in with all of his clothes intact, including his boots. Lang and I will go at a more appropriate amount of clothing, and that'll be that.
Lang has.
Run to me when you're all injured while I'm durable.
I'm going to double down on handicapping myself for the sake of the roleplay. I'm going to take off the armor.
Take off the pants.
You really don't need to take off the armor, but if you really want to, buddy, I ain't
Listen,
stopping.
we're sabotaging this. Okay.
Okay, look, I know I don't need to, but it's just for the sake of the RP, because he's wearing padded armor. It's like wearing a vest under his suit. So it's like he's taking that off because he's swimming. Because he's an old man.
All right.
Look, you either go hard or you go home, Pablo.
Right. Yava will take off all of her heavy skirts. She has like a bunch of petticoats. She's got this really heavy black overdress, and so basically she's gonna shimmy out of everything except for her shift, probably her corset, and then put the little weighted belt around her hips, and that's all.
Lang is also going to pass. Shut the fuck up, Alex. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're such a fucking. I guess I'm paying for yesterday because I was off the perks yesterday.
Oh god.
Okay. Aiden is also going to pass Durgan a jellyfish lamp.
Huh.
Now,
Real
real quick-
lamp.
Sorry. Go ahead. A potion of water breathing. Is Yava not going to be able to cast anything with a verbal component?
You
now
can, because
underwater?
now you can talk underwater, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
okay.
good. You're good. You guys have weighted stuff. Underwater combat sucks. You're all flat-footed, but we are not because we have weighted stuff. I'm assuming you guys plunge in. Yes.
Yep.
Sploosh.
Yep.
Sploosh. Sploosh.
Or put the lamp on the
guys.
spelled.
Nice of you to
Lang
join me.
is for the.
Thing is what?
Lang is for the most part, by the way, just to further emphasize how much I'm handicapping myself in this. He isn't bringing his gun either. He has brought a spear.
That's a smart move, detective. I assume your mechanical instruments wouldn't work great down here.
No, black powder and water go as well as black powder and water.
So
Yes,
great. I
yes,
don't
yes.
really know how they work. I'm not going to lie.
You guys will see the ship ahead. I'm assuming you're following the school of fish, which you critically succeed on. So the fish are easily able to lead you to the fish. You have 20 minutes left on your breathe water.
Let me know when I get to 19, please. Thank you.
19 or 9?
19.
Nine.
No. Just when I have a minute left.
When you have a minute left.
I didn't prepare this at all or anything.
Ah, smart boy. All right, you have 8. Well, then let's ignore that because the rest of you have 50 minutes left on your breathe water. And here is I'm going to show you the top-down view because it's not easily put on a map, but you guys can kind of see it as you're descending. There you go. This is the ship. Here is the side view. It's hard to put in the map here. And here is the Direption.
I don't
see anything.
No, it's just the pop-up was black, but I just reopened it.
Mm-hmm.
But I see it now.
You guys see the hull, the mast, the front of the ship up in front of you. Some stone, rocks, and the rest of the ship behind. What would you like to do?
Okay, before we start something, can we take a bio break?
Do we need
Or
like a standard break time?
Like just like a 7-minute break.
I'm gonna take my standard break time. I'm gonna take my standard break. My break. My normal break. Breakaroni.
Sorry guys.
Breakaroni. That's okay. See you guys in 15. Bye bye. Yes, there we go. All right, boys. Let's resume the session. Let's. What are we doing? There's a fish. Fuck. Hold on. There's a. keep saying shrimp for some reason. There's a ship in front of you.
But is there shrimps nearby?
Are there shrimps? Probably.
Is it shaped like a giant shrimp? Is that what it is?
Have you watched the recording yet, Papa?
I've started recording, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's all dark and quiet. It's also a little gloomy, so I'm assuming somebody has some lights on, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we, Durgan and I both have a jellyfish lamp each.
Ooh, shiny. Put that on.
I have my light spell on.
Let me put that in one hand. And,
Can I just put it on my belt?
You certainly can.
Or like my backpack or spacious pouch, like in a loop?
Hand over a jellyfish lamp to Durgan, and then he can hold it in one hand. Or technically hold it in one hand, but you can put it in your belt.
How do I give him one? Do I just drag one?
Drag one to his token, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How many would I like to give him? Just one.
And then put it on the inventory, put it in one hand, and it should automatically light. I should actually... I should have put a darkness in this scene here. Darkness level. There we go. It's dark up in here, boys.
Oh, it's not blue.
Why is it not blue? That's a travesty. I can't change it. I can't edit it. All right, Yava makes her way forward.
Okay, careful, Yava, dear. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
The fish will be like, "This is where we leave you. Blip, blip, blip. Have fun." Blip.
Thank you. She'll wave them off. A big smile on her face.
Well,
aren't they just the best? Such nice, well-mannered creatures.
I don't understand them. So how should I know?
Matt.
They didn't try and maul you to death.
It's fish.
A lot of them will just peck your eyes out repeatedly, Durgan. Let me just roll a deception check for that.
Trust me, they wouldn't want that, or that I will turn to them a fish stew.
Speaking of fish stew.
Alright. Lang is going to walk up with his lamp and start looking over the ship. He's going to try and look at it to see what, like, if there's any indication of, like, what they were hit with, whether it was, like, giant, like, ballista cannons.
Up
if
in
they
here,
even have...
hard to tell. It's just an intact hull of a ship. You can move around and see if you can find something out here, buddy.
I mean, the fact that it's all intact probably suggests it was one very well-placed shot instead of several.
It could also be a rock from the ocean.
Or it was an inside job.
An explosion from the inside out.
Why would you blow a ship up from the inside when you're on the ship?
So, some people will fight for freedom regardless of what the cost is. Or for a cause, at least.
You see the rocks that have bisected the ship in two. Now you can roll me a crafting check, Aiden Lang. Maps a little weird.
Can someone please help a brother out with a hero point?
I
please.
will give you a hero point.
Oh,
I love you.
Roll a natural one.
Manually subtract a hero point. Durgan. Aiden, you move around here. You move around here. You get a sense this was a well-placed cannon shot. The rumors weren't lying.
Cannon shot from the outside.
Indeed. Somebody sunk the ship.
So much from the inside job, what a debacle.
I mean, it could still be an inside job.
Okay, how well placed are we talking? Are we saying that, like, it was like a really fucking good shot, like...
Good enough shot to sink the ship and have it crash down to the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, maybe a couple. I will say one though is the main shot that sank the ship is hit bisected right to the hull. It was a cannon shot.
Can I do another check to think? Because Aiden's unsure as to whether or not the guard would actually be skilled enough to do that, especially in one shot.
Sure, you can roll another nat one.
I hate you. You're such a bitch, honestly.
God
You're
son.
such a dog.
Oh,
You motherfucker.
Son. God.
You know what? Now I am just going to roll in that one. Is it another craft? What am I doing? Am I doing a Conversa lore?
Conversa lore works, yeah.
Well, it's not a nat 1, but it's still not good.
It's hard to tell, really, whether it's... I mean, there are cannons that could do this. It's feasible that somebody could have shot this ship and it would have sank. Yes.
Oh, he's not doubting it's been shot. He's just doubting whether or not the guard's actually good enough at their job to do that.
Maybe. Maybe not. You don't know. Sorry, Matt. I had to give you some shit. I hope you're okay with it.
You know what? No, it's fine, because I have literally just been rolling like Jack today.
It's fine. You're gonna have to find yourself a player for two games, Pablo. It's fine.
Oh no! What do you do, guys? You can't go in the rocks. Yeah, that's. Well, you can't.
Oh
actually.
yeah,
I can move a bit, but there's a little gap here for you to enter the ship if you'd like.
Let's squeeze from there.
Hold on. Stop. Durgan, you go first.
Why me?
Because you're the most thick-headed out of all of us. So if there's any danger, we're not watching Isabel get turned into, well.
What? Then? You're the quickest one. Look, you don't have any armor or shirt or the pants.
Ugh, fine. Coward.
Oi, I am no coward. Don't you dare call me one.
Okay, then go up the ladder.
What ladder?
Whatever this is.
You guys
Oh, for heaven's sake. Isabel's just going to step through.
Would you look at that? The gnome is tougher than you, Aiden.
Jesus.
And that means she's tougher than you, buddy.
My name is Isabel.
I knew her name.
I'm gonna stop calling you dwarf.
Debris floats around here. A lot of boxes. You check into one, and it seems empty. Strange. The whole
Any markings like company brands or markers?
Oh yeah, that's literally what I was about to ask. Is it like a mark of like their government or something?
You see absolutely nothing, and that is the most damning suspicion of them all. Why do these not have markings?
And there's not it's empty. Like it's an empty
These
hole.
boxes are empty. This hole is empty. Anybody sail a ship before? I guess not. There's multiple rooms you can check, but for now, this area has no bodies either. The debris is just, it seemed like, as you look around, the ship seems to have been mostly empty. The boxes containing nothing. Something's awry.
This looks very staged.
What do you... Yeah. Either that or it was one of Dravoga's smuggling ops that went wrong.
But even if it's smuggling, you'd expect something of the crew.
Yeah.
Something around, not just empty.
Tibia here.
Yes.
A chunk of flesh there.
Sadly.
Or at
least exactly. As I was going to say, at least there's something in these boxes. Oh god, Java's going to die.
Definitely.
The door creaks open.
What?
And out steps...
What the fuck is that?
Oh look, that's the Lady of the Lake.
As she cackles, rushes through with her shark friend, who looks like this. Says nary a word, as you're all about to roll initiative. Yaba, why are you up front?
Good question.
Yes, I finally rolled well! I finally rolled well!
Don't say that now.
Yeah, now you've just cursed every single attack roll you're going to do in this goddamn encounter.
Oh, my fucking lady rolled the worst. Aiden, you can protect Yava from the shark at the very best here, as we're going to start our underwater encounter. Remember, oh, yeah, you can walk like let me check underwater. Damn. Hold on.
Fatigued. Oh right. So
So,
like...
Underwater.
it's difficult terrain, isn't it?
Rules. Yeah, it's either that or a swim check. You're flat-footed unless you have a swim speed. I'm just gonna say it is difficult terrain to walk across here, and just makes that unless you have a swim speed. Somehow it is just difficult.
Would even like underwater marauder work here if you had that? I think that's just for more shallow water, isn't it, than anything else?
Yeah, this is.
So it'd be 2 actions to get up front, wouldn't it?
It would indeed.
All right, then.
What does flat-footed mean?
Off guard -2 AC.
Yeah,
but
still
you guys don't have flat-footed because of the belts that. What's his name?
Yeah, Festus.
That Festus made.
Give you guys, yeah.
Yep. All right, then.
Where's my battle music? Hold on. Ah. I lost my battle music. Why? Sorry, 1 second.
And what does off guard mean?
-2 AC. -2 AC.
Yeah, so yeah, it's basically just a term that happens. It's how it's described, yeah. Basically what happened is it was originally called flat-footed. But then when it came to the remaster, they renamed it to off guard.
Oh.
So it's the exact same thing. It's just different language between the original and the remaster.
Okay.
Thank Watsy for all of that.
All right, 2 actions to step there, Aiden.
Yep. So Aiden comes directly in front of Yava. The old man, basically putting himself well into harm's way. Oh my god, and I hit too. God is good.
God indeed is good. Roll me damage. Skin shear.
I guess what Aiden's doing right now is he's not like he goes to strike it and it kind of goes off center. So what he does instead, he just brings like the actual like body of the spear forth through the thrust and just smacks it on the nose just to get its attention.
And you indeed do grab its attention. Get him, skin shear. No survivors. We're gonna jaw attack you, Aiden. Oh, that misses. Crazy. We're gonna MAP attack you. Okay, 20 damage. Jesus Christ. And that's gonna grab you as a last action. Isabel.
Okie dokie. Let's get up to here.
Isn't it an attempt?
Ignore that. We're just doing the automatic grab as per remaster rules. Yes. So it's automatic grab as pre-remaster rules. Most creatures can do that until they update the core book. Whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit. Don't worry about it. Just take my word for it.
Basically, it's basically using pre-remaster rules until they unfuck the rule list and actually have it fully up to date.
Exactly. Yes.
Okie doke. So 1 action move up, another one to channel elements.
No, you're not playing another kineticist, are you? No.
There's no stepping stones. Calm down. What's wrong with you, Christ? And then I'm gonna try and can I attempt a diplomacy check on this shark?
It's currently looking hostile, and you see Yuvika ordering it around. You can attempt a diplomacy check as a demoralize action, but that's about it. That's all I can let you do. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I probably should have done the other thing. Oh well. Probably going to be a bit too much. You're not in my aura, are you? Okay. In that case, I'll just fire another shot off of this lady. As I thought. Cool, no problem. Martin.
Excellent. Hey, what are we doing, Durgan?
So I got distracted. Someone told me something, not you guys, but from the home.
Okay.
So I have no clue what just happened at last. The two of you fought.
All right. Yeah, two hostile motherfuckers. Aiden is currently being grappled by the shark. And it is your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll shoot the witch.
Shoot the witch.
Because it seems like she controls it. So I will do Hunt Prey. I aim my crossbow and shoot.
Go for it.
If I remember correctly,
Half the range increment. So whatever the crossbow's range is, it's half of that.
let's see, what is the crossbow's range? 120. Yeah, it should be enough.
Okay, perfect.
Oh my god.
Well, I reload and that's my turn.
Yeah, but can you save the day?
All right. I'm gonna Bon Mo the witch.
Bon
And I'm gonna
Mo the witch. Click on that diplomacy button.
say-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's an.
Oh, let's go.
God damn.
Say, gods, I hope you cast blindness because I can't stand to look at your hideous face.
Oh, you're gonna look at me.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And
Bring
then
the
I'm
fire.
to cast in.
Phantom Pain. Oh, that's almost a crit success, but Bon Mott. Stop that. She takes full initial damage. Roll me that damage there. She takes full 9, but no persistent. Ah! You're gonna pay for that, you hag, she says ironically.
Okay, wait, so Bon Mo, cast a, oh, that was a 2-thing spell. I'm done.
You are absolutely done. She's gonna direct her gaze at Yava. Dread gaze. I need you to hit that will button in chat for me. Okay, you are frightened 1 and slowed 1 for a round. No bueno. And then she's going to, I think she's gonna,
Come here, you ugly bitch.
she's gonna swim all the way. She's gonna step here, actually. Ready to
I tried.
get some revenge on Yava. What are you doing, Aiden?
Alright, so I have off guard, that's a -2 circumstance penalty. Is it strength to escape a grapple?
You can target it and use basic action macros. Escape, it'll use your highest modifier for it, either athletics, acrobatics, or punchy punch.
Alright, sick. Is it one action to escape?
It is indeed. It's an attack trait, though.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, it's an attack trait?
It is an attack trait to escape.
Fuck.
Probably
Alright.
still worth it.
I'm going to devise a stratagem.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
What?
I'm not going to do devise a stratagem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt a diplomacy check for no cause for alarm to get rid of Yava's frightened.
Actions. I hate to do this to you. I am so sorry.
Oh, fuck, it is.
Yeah.
Why would they make that a 3-action thing?
I don't know.
Okay, well, back to devise a stratagem then. Fly effect, 14.
All right,
14 plus
attack.
4, 18. I don't think that hits.
You can certainly try.
Oh, wait, no, because it's with my intelligence modifier, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can just attack with your dueling spear and with an MAP and see how that goes. Yes.
Plus 6, plus
And
4,
change
so
that
it's
dex
plus 1.
to intelligence. Yeah, change that dex when you attack to intelligence.
Yeah, it's switched to intelligence. Oh my god, it does hit.
Just
God is good.
Roll me damage. As it'll deal 9 damage to the shark, and the shark is now pissed. That's your turn?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's all 3 actions, I'm pretty sure.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. We're gonna chomp. That'll hit. Due to off guard. Oh my god, 19 damage. Jesus Christ.
Is this thing rolling low or is it rolling high?
It rolled a 12 on that dice, so this thing's pretty fucking deadly if it rolls. D12s are very volatile. We're gonna chomp again. Natural 1, thank God. Actually, we would have continued the grab with the second action, so it's still grabbing you, and then last attack -5. That'll miss. What are we doing, Isabel?
Okie dokie.
Thank God we got some healing. Ooh, that's sexy healing. Okay.
Upon the detective, and then I shall guidance on Durgan.
Guidance on Durgan, indeed. That is your turn, Durgan.
No, stand still, you old hack. Stop swimming around.
That is a hit. Well done. Roll me damage. Yes, Matt.
Thank you.
21? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Pressing F7 turns correct browsing on or off. What did I hit?
And then I do a most important thing. Assisting shot.
Assisting shot.
Do you want to use guidance on this?
You can
Or
use...
is this already a fortune effect?
No, you can use guidance on this if you want. Make sure you select you toggle the guidance, yeah. Hey, assisting shot actually hits. Not fucking bad. Roll me damage. Oof. Double twos.
Those D8s, man.
But assisting shot
gives a +1 to the roll. Yeah, I'll give it to Yava just in case. Or, oh well, whoever wants to use it. Yava, what are we doing?
Okay.
You are slowed. You only have 2 actions.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm going to... Alright. I only have 2, so... Yes.
Okay, solid 8 damage with that magic missile you just rolled there. And at the end of your turn...
Force barrage.
Sorry, force barrage. And with that, you are no longer slowed and you're no longer frightened. She's gonna scream and claw at you, Yava.
Bitches.
Oof. Oof.
Ow.
Ouch.
Oof. That's a natural 20 as she rakes across your face, hating the fact you're too pretty for this world. To use a second action to get rid of Bon Mot. She can just do that with that comment. That comment's fine. And then she'll use her third action to strike at you, Yava, knocking you unconscious, floating mid-water. I am so sorry. What are we doing, Aiden?
Come here, you ugly bitch. Going to devise a stratagem.
Nope.
I have to use a devise a stratagem if I do an attack, don't I?
On the same one, you can switch your... You can technically use your second action to attack someone else without devise a stratagem.
Alright. Shit.
Well, I can get rid of
Oh,
this.
she just got rid of Bon Mot, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. What? What do you say?
So she's a hag, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a pipe out of that overgrown nose of yours, you ugly bitch.
Hit me that diplomacy check. That's pretty good. Oh, did you hit it in the chat for me?
There's one in the chat?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
one.
I hit that!
Yeah, I don't think 14 makes it, though. I'm so sorry. 14 is a failure on the bot mod. Apologies.
No one wants to help a brother out.
Wait, do I have one?
I would suggest
No,
you keep
you
your
save
hero-
that. I've got one.
Save.
Okay, you keep one. You
Yeah,
keep
save your hero point.
All right.
Goddamn.
All right. Hit the diplomacy button. Hit the diplomacy button in chat for me, please.
What? Oh, hit the diplomacy button?
Yeah. Isabel gave you your hero punch. Hit the diplomacy button
Oh,
in chat.
thank you, Alex.
Target the Yuvika.
Oh, I didn't. Fuck. I did the wrong one.
Okay, that's still that's just a success on Yuvika. I think it's against Will DC, so that I'll put the success bon mot on Yuvika. All right, that's your second action.
Third action, I'm just going to swing my dueling spear again.
At the shark, that'll hit. Roll me damage. Okay, not bad. It's slowly bleeding to death. The shark's going to retaliate. Why aren't you grabbed? Oh, okay. It's going to maintain its grab, and then it's going to bite twice. Good luck. Oh.
Why did you say that?
Oh, that's exactly your HP. Oh, Aiden, you are down.
Oh shit! Because that wasn't the critical damage. That was a fucking damage plus and then double it, isn't it?
Yeah, I am so sorry. And then it's gonna swim up here. Isabel.
Hmm. Fuck. What do we do here? Okay. Man, I really want to heal you people, but we'll probably need to get these people down.
Electric arc on both of these. You actually targeted Durgan, but let me.
What? Oh,
Boy.
sorry, Durgan.
Okay, Skin Shear rolled a nat 20. Of course he did. The Yuvika rolled a failure. Roll me damage. She will take.
Durgan got magic power.
She'll take 9 damage. She's not looking good at all. That is 2 actions, Isabel.
Yeah, I can do that because that's just a reflex save, isn't it? So I don't have to do this with map.
That'll hit.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so close. God
Durgan.
damn. Come on, Durgan, you got this.
Durgan.
Dude, Isabel.
I gotcha. He reloads. Now stand still, will ya?
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, kill him! Oh!
She's died and her shark goes berserk, heading straight towards you, Durgan.
Oi! Come on, hiya! I'll turn you to fish food, and tomorrow we'll have some fish stew as well. I reload. And that's his turn.
Assisting shot the shark, por favor.
No. I reload, shot, reload.
Oh, you reload shot or you reloaded. Yava, on the top left of your character sheet, there is a little where it says current HP, max HP 0. Click on the little recovery check dice button that tells you whether you're gonna live or die this round. You are dying 2, Yava. Do not use a hero point for this. I would wait until you're completely dead. Yes?
Is there anything additional because you were underwater, would you be drowning?
No, because she still
No,
has
water
a
breathing.
potion of water breathing still.
Is it water breathing?
It's not gone away.
Gotta kill her off, bro. What was that?
Rules as written, man.
No,
Rules
she's
as
got
written.
this potion.
He wants to play hardcore.
It is a good
Yeah.
point, but technically she is.
Teacher, didn't we have homework last night?
All right, you're dying 1, Aiden. The shark swims
Damn.
straight for Durgan. Will bite at Durgan. Oof, that's nearly a crit. Jesus Christ. And we'll grab Durgan with a 3rd action. What are we doing, Isabel?
Get off him, you horrible beast.
That'll hit.
Oh, man, that's such a low roll. Oh, damn it. Does Durgan have guidance immunity to me now?
Yeah.
Balls. Okay, in that case, I shall move up to my fallen compatriots.
Excellent. Hey, Durgan, what are we doing?
Well, I need to. I'm immobilized, so I can't attack.
You can
so...
attack. You can attack while grabbed. You just need to. If you reload, it's a 1d20 DC5 flat check.
Here's the good thing: it's already reloaded.
Then just shoot him.
He just
Get
point
that
blank, like, put
motherfucker.
it to his head, like, you shouldn't have done that, should you?
You shoot him in the snoot. Roll me damage.
I shoot him in the snoot.
You should have probably
Snoot.
hunted prey on him, but
That is my mistake.
that's okay. Roll me damage. 6.
And I will try to break free.
Okay, target him. Escape with an MAP, please.
Okay, to be fine. Basic macros. Encounter escape. Where is that under? Demobilize. No. Grapple force. Oh, where the frick is it?
Escape. It's
Escape. I got a -1. What?
you click on it. Click on the -5 version. It'll tell you what you got. Don't worry.
That's even worse. Why is it so low?
Because it uses either athletics or acrobatic. It should work.
No,
Yeah, click on it. Click on it, Durgan. Click on it.
It uses my dexterity.
Yeah, click on it. There you go. There we go. You're escaped. Last action, Durgan.
I reload.
Reload
Because
for
my
me.
yeah, I was thinking I have a knife, but no, it's not drawn out, and I'm not trained in it.
Yava, roll me a recovery check, please. You are dying 2. All right, you are. Oh, Aiden, you
And
also.
I'm
rolled?
dying 3.
Okay, you're
I'm dying 2, sorry.
Dying
No.
2. Okay, you're dying 2. Yeah, change your dying conditions. Yava, you are dying 1. Change that to 1, and then Aiden change that to 2. And the shark. The shark. Well, chompy chomp. For 12, grab with its second action, and chomp again with an MAP. Ooh, critical miss. Not bad. Isabel.
Can I do this underwater?
I mean, wouldn't it just float?
Yeah, I kind of want to DM rule that this would not necessarily work underwater. I am so sorry. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, like the way the spells work.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool.
That's better. That should definitely work underwater. Oh, it fails. Hey. Oh my
Oh my
God.
fucking days!
The hot
No.
one.
Oh wait, was that a
No.
2d12 on temp? Oh my
That's
god.
2d12s.
Oh
I'm manually
my
subtracting a
god.
re-rolled link damage.
Yeah,
I don't care if
manually
it's the last
subtract a
point.
hero point and roll damage again.
Ooh,
There we go.
Way better.
big numbers.
That's way better.
Jesus Christ, that goes in dice jail here.
I fucking hate D12s. D12s and D8s are the worst. Don't overroll with them, people. They're horrific.
All right. That's not your turn. You have one action.
Durgan, get your ass over here right now. I can help us all.
But
Just get the fuck over here. It's very much dead. You can just remove your hand from his mouth.
Question, Pablo. Because it grappled me, will I also get shocked?
No, you're fine. I should, but no, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Am I still grappled?
No,
Am I
you're
dragging the shock around?
You're not grappled. Isabel, your last action is?
Probably nothing right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until
Jurgen makes his way there. That's fine. Jurgen.
Yeah.
Pushes the sharks away. I got it. There, he rummaged through his spacious pouch. No, it's not this one. Why did we put so much shite in it?
Don't worry. I can get us all them two back up on their feet.
Do you have
and
battle
you're
medicine, Durgan? Because otherwise,
I do. I was thinking about healing potions, but
do you do have battle medicine?
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I was thinking 3-action heal personally next round. But...
I don't see a battle medicine on your feats there.
I should have battle medicine. I picked it even.
You do not. You have no battle medicine. Double check for me, but I don't think you can. Unless you want to heal with a potion. But again, if Isabel's going to 3-action heal, then you might as well wait. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, I did battle medicine so many times.
You normal medicine, but battle medicine is mid-combat, and we're mid-combat right now.
Oh, then it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that. But the combat is over, technically.
Not really. We're rolling death saves, so we're not going to be waiting 10 minutes. Yeah? They might die in 10 minutes. They might die in 1 minute. They might die in 30 seconds. They might die in 6 seconds.
There's nothing I could do. Well,
you got 2 actions left, basically, Durgan. Actually, technically, what's your movement speed?
25.
Okay, remember, it is rough terrain underwater, so that would have been 2 actions to get there.
How should I know that?
I told you guys.
I'm not weight enough to run normally.
The weight, all it does is get rid of your flat-footed. Yes, basically. But it's still underwater. It's still rough terrain. I mentioned this at the start of combat.
I was about to say rock runner, but no, this is not stone.
This is not stone, buddy. This is not stone. All right, you got one action left, Durgan. Anything you want to do with it?
Well, I can't do anything because I need to take an item out. That's an action.
You can take it out and get ready just in case. If Isabel, you know.
You know what? I take my lesser healing potion out.
Okay,
And
awesome.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. Yava, recovery check, please. Hey, and Aiden, you guys aren't dead, which is good. And then 3-action heal there. Shame. Somebody could have died today, but they didn't.
You want us to die?
That's the queen speaking, guys. Roll me down. Roll me healing. Oh,
you're fucking kidding me.
It's fine. You guys are up. Let's end.
She back up though. That's the big thing, I guess. God damn it. It's only a first level, but yeah, I'm now out of heals, so.
Oh, good. Let's go through the rest of this ship.
I'll heal you, Yava, as well. There we go. All right. How was that? That was exciting, wasn't it? No?
Very.
No? Oh, I'm sorry.
The witch, I didn't care about. That shot was nasty as fuck.
Oh, I forgot to use this. My bad. Let me pop that on.
You guys wake the fuck back up. What do you do?
Aiden, you should have wore the armor.
Would have weighed me down too much.
Well, the shark
Yes,
would have
but
got you.
You did almost die there.
Well,
Yes, and you did as well. I'm not taking that away from you, Yava.
No, right. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you for the healing. I guess we're now
You're
going to
welcome.
discover if this is also a bloodborne illness, since I'm bleeding out to the water around you.
Take this potion and heal quickly. It will give
Really?
you a...
Really, Summer? You gonna make me do this, Summer?
I'm not contagious that day.
All right,
Although-
all right. Fine.
Durga would give lesser healing potion to Yava.
You can drink healing potions. You can also spend 10 minutes to treat wounds if you guys want to do that.
Yeah, I'll give a healing potion to Lang as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Drink
Thank
that.
you.
Is it a 21 hit points to Lang if you drink it, Lang? No, just 21.
21 hit points.
21. I got you, buddy. And then
Thank you.
And then Durgan, was it a lesser?
Yeah, a lesser.
All right, I'll heal Yao for 21. Just delete the potion. All right. I'm assuming you guys drink it over a minute. It's been 20 minutes since you guys went in the water, so you still have 40 minutes left of water breathing, except for
Okay, hang
Isabel.
on.
Yeah, Isabel.
That's the case. I'll cast and get rid of that. And can that also top the rest of them up? That'll put them back up to an hour because I can target up to 5 people.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. So everybody's at 1 hour remaining now. Yes.
And then I'll do treat wounds on Lang. We can do that
Excellent.
underwater.
You should. Yeah, you can treat wounds underwater. That's absolutely fine.
Well,
You want to notice something?
I'll take Yava.
Okay.
You want to know something interesting, Isabel, while you're treating Lang?
Mm-hmm.
Since he's always wearing a coat, no one gets to see much of his body, if any of it at all. Like you see his head, you see his hands. That's what you get. But since he's
Sorry. Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. Continue.
Ganeville point, Pablo.
No. Oh, really? Damn, son.
No, don't.
Hell
That
yeah.
was good. That was
You almost
perfect.
killed us.
Hey, I will only use it for the
Okay,
queen.
so-
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh God
So-
Almighty!
There is Alex still here, or is Alex just left? Is Alex just
Alex
done
said
now?
wounded you for 7 HP, as you were
Quit.
describing. I should award the. Well, we're almost at the end of the session. All right, Durgan heals you. It's fine. I will.
Okay, but wait.
Yeah. You wanted the description. Yes, go ahead, Aiden.
No. First, I want to know what Isabel did to fail that miserably, and then I also want to hear what Aiden's body looks like. I guess.
Okay, I've got a good reason for that. Aiden's body. What the hell is this?
It's just
What
it's
is
just
this?
old man.
What
it's
is
just-
this? Why
He's
this
got
is even for
distracted by
an
his
old man?
body.
What,
Get a
why do you
hero
have
point,
this here?
Alex.
What's going on?
Jesus.
All right.
I've never seen anything like. What are you? Oh.
Sorry, Matt. Come on, Matt's trying to be serious here.
All right. So wrapped around his forearm is a tattoo, and it looks like it was very important once upon a time. It's a bit faded. Let me paste it. There's 3 lines of text that wrap around the entirety of his arm, with what looks like tattooed black spikes running around his wrist. Black, white, red, yellow. And it is all written in Draconic.
Oh. Matthew,
Yeah?
would you like to post in Draconic what that means for me, please?
Sure can.
Because Isabel can read Draconic.
Are you
You don't
going
know
into
that,
your
Pablo?
No,
Red touches black. Red touches black, friend of Jack. Red touches yellow, killer fellow. That's snakes with the stripes. So if the red touches black, friend of Jack. Red
Okay.
touches yellow, killer fellow.
I'll let Jack
I lived in
know.
Texas. That information's pertinent.
Damn, Matt, what are you typing, buddy?
I know, what is this? Holy crap, is this his entire backstory?
Why do I see numbers?
Oh.
Ooh.
I think that's going to be what distracts Isabel.
She's reading
From
his tattoo.
anything else. Yeah, she's reading his tattoo. Kind of like probably working over you and then gets to the lines of Draconic. Would I know what any of this would mean? But I need probably a religion check, wouldn't it?
It's up to Matt.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, bro. You can I mean, the thing it's a part of is, I'd argue, is pretty big. So if you know it, you know it. If you want to roll a check, I'm fine with that. And if you don't know it, I'm fine with that. It's completely up to you, homie.
You could always just ask.
Yeah, I don't know if Isabel would do that outright. I was just wondering if she'd have any knowledge in the back of her head as to what it would be, but...
Are there any other tattoos, or is this like the only thing marking his body, modifying?
From the looks of it, this is the only one that's actually like on his body. It's just on the forearm. Everything else is clean. It's like he doesn't have anything showing an affiliation to the guard, to a family. Nothing. It's the only one.
You said it was his right hand?
The right forearm runs along it.
His firing arm?
Yep.
What would a 22 give him?
I just want to know, like... Because this feels religious to me. I know I'm being a little coy here, I don't want to just say it outright, for the people who don't understand Draconic, but... Like, is this some sort of ceremony? Like some sort of wedding ceremony, potentially?
Matt?
I'm typing it out and messaging it too.
Yeah, cool.
Send it to me too, so I can be a snoop. Yes? In the meantime, Durgan and Yava are treating... Durgan's treating Yava's wounds. Are you guys having a conversation?
Yeah. So when you're talking to another person who happens to be a different heritage than you, it's important to use the name and not just address them by their heritage. It's just a normal part of being a part of a civilization, really. So you're not just going to shout out the boy human. Okay, go on.
But you do know there's a difference between your culture and my culture, right?
Absolutely.
Then you should know that dwarves and gnomes and goblins are really kind to each other sometimes. Or most of the times.
Right, and what that's called is it's called prejudice. And a prejudice is when you make an assumption about someone's behavior or their beliefs based on what they look like. And typically it's something that people in society, it's not good, it's not nice.
What do you mean? In my society, that is perfectly normal.
Well, yes, and while dwarven culture is very highly regarded and old and ancient and has many, many good facets, not every part of dwarven culture is positive and should be kept. And so that is a wonderful part about evolving civilizations, is that we can drop off parts of our culture that no longer fit or make sense.
So you see, I have to oppress myself.
No, we could just view this one aspect of dwarven culture as negative and then disregard it in the future and do something else.
But I like this part of my culture.
Yes, well, typically the people who are affected by this, they appreciate the change. Usually it's the perpetrators who don't want to change it, you know?
You can't just tell me I need to change the way I act or change my own culture. Like the other gnome, what was his name? Oh yeah, I forgot
This is
it
a part
already.
of the
That's not
problem.
good. Well,
This is a
never mind.
problem.
You heard him. He talked so much about spiders, almost slept about it. What was he
yes.
saying?
Uh-huh.
Too
the toy
much
maker,
talking and
Festus?
walking.
Yes. Right. So him being a gnome is a very wonderful part of his identity, but it's more important that you call him by his name, right? What? You don't have to do what I'm saying. I just think you should think about it, meditate
But I
on it.
didn't like him that much.
Yes, but you didn't like him because of his personality, not because of his heritage, correct?
I don't want you to talk
No,
about
don't
that.
answer that. Don't answer that truthfully. I don't need to know. We'll maintain a working relationship, and so, this is my thoughts on the subject, and so, yeah, that's all.
I get tolerate Isabella. But it's more fun for me to say gnome because there's a lot of jokes about it. And Aiden gets them sometimes.
Yes.
But never mind, Isabel. Aiden should have jumped down into the dang water with us without his dang armor. Look at him, he's bloody, and he sees Isabel, probably gets distracted, and I think it's not going too well for him this time.
Well, to be honest, he wouldn't have been put in that position if I hadn't just traipsed around the ship willy-nilly, so, his condition's really more my fault than anything else.
I mean, who would have thought there would be a witch in a dang shark ambushing us?
I certainly didn't think that there'd be sharks on the inside of the wreck.
Well, it's a 50-50. Either a shark or the dang a big octopus.
It is clear that Yavin never watched Spy Kids. She would have prepared for this otherwise.
That's true. She was too busy being an orphan.
There will be more dangers on here. And I think we should tell Aiden to stay more behind than at the front.
No, I think you should just leave it because you guys had that argument at the front of the ship about who's going to go first. So, let's just
you guys
get ourselves patched up and go.
A captain's cabin.
Before we move on,
yes,
I think Isabel will be pretending to the detective. Stop, kind of like grab his arm. He's kind of like running a finger kind of down and around it. Didn't strike me as the type to have that kind of commitment, detective.
I haven't. Not in a long time.
Such vows are not easily broken.
Corvos is a beautiful city, but the problem is that when you're in my line of work, you're fighting it. And you end up losing a lot of those fights. I've lost every single one. And I am not going to lose another one. Not today, not tomorrow.
I won't push you here, detective. This is not the time or the place.
If you do want to know, go get a drink after all this is settled and I'll tell you all about it.
I would very much like that.
Aiden goes to reach up to his chest to pull out his cigarettes and only feels himself smack himself on the chest. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm assuming he remembers.
He left him on the boat, yeah.
You sure?
Gun, the boat, the gun, the cigarettes, all his clothes are on the boat.
I will certainly take you up on that, detective. I feel there's much more for you to tell. Much more than you've ever let on. And she'll just kind of let them go back to trying to treat his wounds.
Which fail spectacularly. Now, there is a captain's cabin up ahead if you guys wanted to peek through that door here. That's most of you with knowledge of how ships work would know the captain's cabin's up here.
Why do I have this feeling that someone is whispering in our head to take a trap out?
Entrapment.
Well,
Lang is going to.
That we needed to. Let's go.
Lang is just going to give the hag before they go.
Nothing of interest. She didn't even have a spear, as is on her artwork. She had some wicked claws and no, that's about it.
That's about it. Just some wicked claws.
Well, let me double check.
I'm fine with it. I'm not like being a glute goblin. I'm like just checking for like things of interest.
She has a symbol of Urgathoa on her. Like.
Would I know what that is?
Roll me a religion.
Okay, I'm trained in religion, so Blank's gonna go. Any of you recognize this? Fuck me.
Urgathoa is the Pallid Princess. Her edicts are become undeath upon death, create or protect the undead, sate your appetites. Her areas of concern include disease, gluttony, and undeath.
Oh, I recognize that.
Disease, you said?
Yep. And gluttony and undeath.
Is this the malice that was on the coins? The hatred?
Can I touch it?
You touch it. You
Yeah.
get Are you trying to read psychometric resonance, Java?
Yeah.
You get a just insatiable hunger. Insatiable hunger.
But it doesn't. So okay, so it doesn't resonate. It's not the same as the bags. It's more like a ravenous, empty.
I guess it would. Technically, it's the hag that had it, right? So it would just be the hag's emotions, which would not be. So sorry, insatiable hunger wouldn't be like it would be. Let me double check. A bit of furtiveness, a bit of like glee, a bit of like they got the upper hand, a bit of misdirection.
I don't know. I guess she really loves this deity. I don't know. She's excited to ambush us. The emotions are confusing.
And then fear, and then death, in order. Yeah,
that makes sense.
All right, so not our mystery terrorist.
No, definitely not.
Potentially not. No.
Durgan, since you want to keep running your mouth about me having to stay out back, you want to go through this door? Feel free to enter, and you can go first.
Oh, sure. I will be honored. Just be sure we're talking about not that door.
So this door is where you see a different door leading to the captain's cabin.
Oh, okay.
Before he leaves.
Yeah, the map's a little weird, which is why I normally don't tell players where to go, but it's just like it's better.
Yeah,
it's
you kind of
better
expect to go through here,
sanity.
wouldn't you? And then up there, yeah.
It would make sense.
We can't go up here, and
you can move a little bit further. And...
okay.
Oh, okay.
He will look around for any dangerous animals.
Secret perception check, please.
I don't want to be ambushed by things.
All good. All you see are some fishes. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I don't trust those fish.
Vicious fish.
We really need to work on your trust issues, Durgan.
Right. The captain's cabin's door seems to be jammed. I would require a DC 21 athletics check to force it open.
It's not me.
Alright, he would try. Public?
Yes, sir. critical failure, making it so it's now a DC 23 athletics check.
The door is locked. Something's blocking it.
Lang is going to unclip his belt. He'll come back for it, and he's just gonna like get against the wall and then just slowly swim up to see if there's like a hole above that can lead into the captain's cabin. He does peek over first just to look for more enemies.
Roll me a perception.
Perception, secret or normal?
Public.
Yo!
You know what? You find a small enough hole that you can just jam. Does anybody have a crowbar or some sort of utensil that you can jam into that I'll allow you to kind of break your way open? Well, let me ask, does anybody have a crowbar or utensil? A sword, a stick, a shovel?
I've got a spear.
Torches.
A spear. You jam your spear into that hole and make it slightly larger, eventually revealing the captain's cabin and a floating body with its head smashed in and a sealed footlocker floating right next to it.
Wait, hang on a minute. Can I go up and do maybe a medicine check to see if these wounds were inflicted before it sank or as part of the sinking?
Roll me a medicine check. DC 21. You can even include a perception if you want to do that instead. So whatever's higher. Almost a crit success. You do the math. This gentleman was the only survivor on the ship when it got shot. Let me double check here. You find yourself doing, ironically, what Aiden with Lang would have been doing, which is making a crime scene and figuring out what happened. He looked like he was about to leave and escape the sinking ship, but as he was reaching down to grab his footlocker, the ship pitched. He struck his head against the very same footlocker. That's kind of, you can kind of see it on here. As he burst his head open, as the ship kind of pitched, and he never got to escape, and he died.
Well, everyone, this poor soul died as a result of the collision, not beforehand, so there's no foul play involved there.
He's wearing simple black robes and a symbol of Urgathoa on his kind of robes. Go ahead,
Detective. Come here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on. Over you first.
Does psychic resonance work on a person or a?
No,
remains?
it would just be objects. Although you could technically cheat and touch his robes.
He's dead.
Touch his robes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He felt almost giddy with excitement, and then suddenly he felt fear, and then nothing as he died.
But I still am not sensing that hatred.
Not from these guys, no. Although there's always a little bit of latent hatred in Urgathoa worshippers, if you guys know the cult. They're a bunch of undead worshippers, so they're not the nicest of people. But not the same hatred, no, you are right.
Detective, look, another symbol to Urgathoa on his robes. Seems like he was reaching for this, and she'll point to the cache.
Yeah, good riddance. Fucking cultists.
Maybe
You know what's worse than a... You know what's worse than a cult? A cult on a ship with a plague on board coming into a harbor for a city.
Hmm.
Won't argue with you there.
Do you think we should?
What?
Do you think we should bring that to the surface first before we open it?
Yeah.
Because important documents will be destroyed down here.
We'll bring this up. Is there anything else in the ship we need to check?
You can spend the remainder of your time perusing this ship. As we're close to the end of the session, I will say that the most important thing is here. the Foot Locker, which I haven't revealed yet because you haven't opened it, but I'm assuming you're not opening it underwater, right?
No, not underwater.
So at this point in time, you guys, you can check the rest of the ship. It's basically derelict, empty, not even bodies. This is the only body, and this is the only kind of damning evidence you find. So you guys will float up back to. I'm assuming you remove your kind of your
belts.
Yes.
Belts.
And I'll cast that on Priz.
Okay, perfect. Thank you
to
for
help get them
thank
up,
you
just
for
so it
prepping
gets
that,
them up. Yeah.
And you guys make your way back to the surface, and on the boat, I'm assuming you open the sealed footlocker here. So let me put that on here. There are some. Well, there's. You can double click on it. You can see a bunch of interesting looking things here.
Jesus.
Oh man, that dragon turtle scale would have been nicer before.
I know. I'm gonna distribute the coins evenly, by the way, guys. I'm assuming, yes, they're in sacks. You can be paranoid, but you know, I mean,
Silver. Although Yavazar died, they're dying, so you know who cares.
yeah. I'll distribute the coins, and then anybody can loot. The serving your hunger is the most interesting thing here. You can roll me a religion check to see what it's worth, and you can also read it if you'd like.
Yeah.
After he's dried his hands, he does give it a read. Good God.
And with that, we'll call the session. Let's try again. Let's try again next week. Let's try again next week. I'll let you try again next week. Yeah, there's some lore here, but I think Priz should be here as well for that. So, and
Priz is our religion freak.
Yeah. So we'll call it. You can decide who loots what here next week, and we'll hopefully have a fuller party next week. So, God, that's a great way to end the session with a nat 1, isn't it? I'm sorry, Matt. All right, thank you for watching YouTube. Like and subscribe. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.